Hello again, everybody. This is Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and I've got another haul video for you guys again today. This is purely yard sales. We went out this morning, and I will just go ahead and get stuck in and just kind of work my way around the table. So, first of all, at a sort of yard sale, estate sale thing, I got all of these vintage Fisher Price sort of dollhouse pieces. There's a lot of figures as well as sort of furniture pieces and stuff. There's a whole bunch here. Oh, huge bag. And I got the whole bag for $2. They are all 1996 or older. And I think what I'm going to do is just lot them all up together and pop them on eBay and probably shoot for around the $40 mark. Okay, and then I got this Satchel purse. This is made in Korea, vintage. It is genuine leather. Has this kind of long strap here and an emblem. I got it for 75 cents, and honestly, while I do plan to sell this if I can get it cleaned up, I kind of bought it as an experiment to work out what, if anything, I can do to some of these little markings that you see here. And there's also a little bit of candy residue in there. Wonderful. But I thought it was really pretty anyway, this leather satchel. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to it with various cleaning products and see what I can learn from dealing with that. This over here is way outside my comfort zone, but I figured I would give it a try. You've got to learn, right? So this is, it is made of oak. It's handmade. It says on the bottom it's made in either Taiwan or Korea. I'm not too sure, but like I said, genuine oak, and it's like a firewood holder. I got that for $5, which is way more than I usually spend. But like I said, I really want to start going outside of my comfort zone a little bit and seeing if I can sell a few higher end items or slightly higher price items, and that seemed like a good place to start to learn. I got a whole bunch of vintage linens. So I have some Sesame Street curtains here. There's a set. Got those for $2 from a yard sale. And then I got these, which are really old and kind of strange, truth be told, but that's okay. They got some interesting images, and Pluto, he's looked better, put it that way. But I got this set here. There is a fitted sheet, flat sheet, and pillowcase set there for $2. And then I got this Minnie Mouse set, again, very vintage, definitely early 90s. Pillowcase, fitted sheet, flat sheet. I got just this Mickey Mouse vintage pillowcase for $1, and then this sheet set as well. It's almost like a flannel sheet set again, flat fitted and pillowcase, and that was $2. Minnie Mouse was $5, I think, but that's okay. I sell them on Etsy, and honestly, the people that I usually sell these kind of vintage character sheets to are people who use them also on Etsy to make like boutique children's clothing, or at least that's what I found in the past. So I'm very sure that I can make a good profit on these fabrics. One thing I will say, mini rant. This person and the person, which is a completely different person, completely different yard sale, Garfield, both concealed imperfections purposefully. And while I try and look as best I can stood in the middle of a yard sale, if you fold it all the way up into the middle and then tape it shut, then chances are I'm going to miss it. And chances are you probably did that on purpose, right? Especially if you like folded the heck out of it and made sure it was tucked far inside. I can't find where it is now, but this thing is shredded all to heck on one side. I mean, like a dog went to it or something. So I'm going to have to deal with that before I try and list it as a fabric and not a bedding set now. And then this guy had a price sticker over this on his eye, and I think I can deal with this with Goo Gone, and I've been working on this for a long time. But again, it was a major imperfection, and they purposefully covered it up. I don't know. I feel like that's really dishonest. That's just a personal note. I guess if you want the 50 cents that bad, you can have it. But anyway, just personal rant of being so strange that it would happen twice to me in one day. The sort of stickers and tape would be over things that would probably stop you from wanting to buy it. But there we go. Anyway, Garfield, 50 cents. I think he's 1978. All right, we'll see. I'm accumulating a lot of Garfield right now. This little guy, he's kind of awesome. He's a Christmas elf. Ooh, Ooh, they got all new material, Japan. I just thought he was really, really cute. He was 25 cents. He's an ornament, as you can see at the top. A little bit of wear here and there, but he is old. Got this Seal DVD, prenatal, postnatal yoga. That's already up on eBay. And I paid $1 for that, and I've got it up for about $12.99, I think, with buy pay shipping, which seems to be about the going rate. And then, oh, this I was super excited about and really want to keep, but I'm going to sell it. It's a vintage Jansport, or Jansport, however you say it, rucksack, backpack, made in the USA. It's got this leather bottom, canvas all around, and then this leather handle up here. I really like this, and honestly, it's in really good shape for being a little bit older, so I love that. That's cool, but I got that for $2. This little handheld mirror. This was $1, just like a little makeup vanity mirror. And then a pair of vintage glasses for 25 cents. I always pick those up. I tend to do good with those. I got these vintage rainbow braces, like suspenders, which I thought were kind of awesome. So I've got those up on Etsy already. Sewing box, vintage sewing box for my sewing. It's very nice. It is like an almost tortoiseshell pattern plastic. And what was really cool is I took a quick look before I bought it, and there's some like old threads and stuff like that, which is kind of neat. But then I didn't realize the entire bottom is filled with vintage buttons and various sewing paraphernalia. So that's really cool. That's a cool thing to add into the sale. I'll just keep it as is as I try and sell that on Etsy. Really nice box. Got this little guy. He is, I think, the world's smallest coffee mug. I'm not sure. But he's actually signed by the artist Hatton, 1992. I think that's Tom Hatton, if I'm not mistaken. And he is usually collectible, and I've seen them go for around $30. But I missed this. There is a crack. And if you can see that, like, hairline crack runs down it as well. You see that there, which is super disappointing. So he is far from perfect. But I think he will still sell, just not for anything near he would have done beforehand. And I got him for, I think, 50 cents. Got this guy for $1. He is, made in Japan, definitely vintage, and it's, it's kind of cute if you like that kind of thing. But he's a planter. I need to clean him out, and it's kind of nursery theme happening as well. I don't know who plants plants in a nursery, but there we go. So I got him for $1. This little raccoon guy I got for 50 cents. I got him because he's so angry looking. He is so mad. But yeah, he's made in Mexico. He's definitely a Nesco. He's definitely older. And I don't know, I'm going to throw him on Etsy. And again, figurines is not something I do a lot of, but I'm trying to, see what else is out there that maybe I'm missing that I could be making some money off. Okay, little owl figurine here, marked by the artist, 1994. Pretty good subject matter, so I'll throw him up and see how he does as well. He was 50 cents. I got this set of 4 Christmas ornaments, older ones, obviously vintage again. There's 4 of them there. I got the whole set, I think, for 25 cents. There they go. Vintage Florida mug. This is like really cool, this awesome kind of Florida. Makes me think of Miami colors and stuff, and it's 1986 there. That's in pretty good shape. And then I got these, and I was so excited. I don't know if you can see that. There's like this really cool kind of flower power train thing happening here. There's like a purple pink color palette and then a green yellow one. And I got them both, and I think I got them for 25 cents a piece. But then I noticed this. My powers of observation were obviously really bad today, if you can see that. There's a heck of a chip out of the corner there. So I think I'm still going to try and list them as a pair. That may be a stupid thing to do, but I guess I'll try it for a short time, and then if nothing else, I can just put one aside and try and list one by itself. I don't know. It's not 25 cents isn't a huge loss, but it's just a shame. It's a real shame. Okay, little vintage wall decor for like a nursery or something. They're kind of like they're wooden, meant for hanging, with these like doves around them. Thought those were pretty cute. Got that for, I think that was $1 for the set. 2 ties, 25 cents a piece. I got this one, first of all, it's handmade by Ralph Lauren. And then this one is, what is it, the Americana series, You're Out, like a baseball tie basically, and it's vintage as well. It's made in the USA. It's really nice. Hat for 50 cents. I do pretty well with like Lowe's, FedEx, all these kind of things. Oh, Pizza Hut, there's another one. Pizza Hut Safe Driver. Like an Admiral type hat. I don't know. It was 25 cents. So I figured I'd try it. It's weird enough that someone out there might actually like it. And then I picked this up. Actually, this was free. She gave this to me. It's the Orioles, I think it is, Baltimore, but it's signed inside. So I don't know who by, and it's dirty. And there's a kid's name on it, so, but it was free. And again, it's a learning opportunity, right? So I get to Google the heck out of that, so that should be fun. Okay, and then today I picked up a few pieces of clothing, and I never ever do clothing, but these were all like 25 cents roughly a piece. So I got this like kind of 70s long, like kind of crunchy dress thing, St. John's Bay, again 25 cents. I thought I'd give it a go, and the material is, so it almost feels like a suede, but I'm sure it's not. It's like a fake suede. It was polyester, so yeah, but it's made to feel like it. It's kind of cool. I got this monstrosity. It's the most 70s thing I think that I've ever seen, but again, 25 cents. I figured I'd give it a try. If nothing else, it's something to learn from and look for or avoid next time. A Brooks Brothers, made in Hong Kong. I need to check into how old this is, but this came from an estate sale of an older gentleman with a lot of vintage clothing, so we'll see. Or Ralph Lauren, a button down with an emblem, again 25 cents, made in Hong Kong. Sorry about the camera, guys. I'm like fighting with clothing here. An Arrow Fairfield, made in the USA, white shirt, which amazingly doesn't seem to have a mark on it. I'm really impressed. Random Hawaii shirt, but it was a 3XL, made in Indonesia, so I thought I would give it a go with it being this kind of extra large size, since that's kind of a specific market, right? So you never know. 25 cents. A vintage Sears Permapress shirt, again, it's really, really good shape. Another vintage Arrow with this kind of like, I want to call this like a houndstooth almost, but it's like a mini houndstooth. I don't know if anyone knows that print, please do let me know. An Eddie Bauer shirt, made in Mauritius. So this had me questioning again with it being the estate sale if this was a vintage Eddie Bauer shirt. So again, if anybody knows, please do give me a heads up. I'm going to be looking into that. But I just thought that was kind of cool. Again, in pretty good shape. There's a few little marks here and there, but these will all be good in the wash with a good old attack with stain remover, so we'll see what happens. And then I got a few of these. They're all the same size by the company Ketch, all made in Korea, all definitely vintage. So I got 1, 2, 3 by the same maker, all short sleeve. So I figured I'd lot them together and see what they would do, if anything. And then last but not least, they gave me this for free. The most random emblem I think I've ever seen. 1 year without a lost time accident. Go figure. But made in the USA, extra large. It's like a kind of sports jacket thing. It's really odd, but it was free. And you know, you just never know with some of this stuff. Again, you get to learn, right? So that is my whole haul for this weekend. It's a little bit different than what I usually do. But that's okay. I like that. You've got to keep it interesting, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll be back with a sales video soon. Thank you guys, and have a great weekend and a great 4th of July. Bye.